Hey y'all, it's Bayside Dipper here, dipping some Copenhagen long coat wintergreen. And what's funny about Copenhagen long coat wintergreen is it is not much more than Grizzly white coat wintergreen. Grizzly white coat wintergreen is $2.65 a can, while Copenhagen is $2.85 a can. So if you really think about it, Copenhagen is only 20 cents more compared to Grizzly where I live. So yeah. Anyways, after carrying this all day, which is a Smith&Wesson HRT boot knife, I am really impressed with it. It's easy to carry, it's pretty comfortable. It's a fast deploying knife, so all you gotta do is push up on that and pull it. The dagger style is really nice. This is actually my first dagger boot knife, not my first dagger though. So yeah. I do have a longer dagger, but trying to fit that in a boot ain't happening. So yeah, for a little size comparison, I brought out the knife I used to use as a boot knife, which didn't really work out so well because it kind of poked through the sheath. Luckily, I didn't stab myself. That wouldn't have been good. So we'll go ahead and pull this Smith & Wesson out real quick. And if you can see how much more blade I actually have with the Smith & Wesson HRT, but still being able to carry it. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Okay, there we go. Legally. I can still carry this legally without no problems, and a knife cannot be no longer than my wrist. So, right at 5 inches, about where you can still carry it, but anything over, you might as well not even worry about bothering with it. So yeah, comfortability, I give it a 10 out of 10. The grippiness on it is pretty good, so I'd give that about an 8 out of 10. Just because I have seen a lot better handles, especially with tactical combat knives and whatnot. Take the K-bar for example. That's a combat fighting knife, and it uses basically this style handle. This is actually a rubber handle, as the K-bar is a stacked leather washer. But we're not here to talk about the K-bar. We're here to talk about this little guy. Comfortability on carrying, I give it a 10 out of 10. The handle for grippiness gets an 8 out of 10. The blade itself, I'm really impressed with it. It's pretty sharp. Let's see. I mutilated some paper. It's a little sharp. Yeah, this paper has had it. Let's see if I can't find another piece of paper that I don't need. Man, I don't have any. Sorry, guys. I'll try and make do with this real quick. Just tear this excess off right here. Use error, guys. So yeah, it's pretty sharp. Not bad for a dagger style knife, and this is one of the ones that is actually double-edged. They did make one that looked like a dagger, but it had a false edge, so it's basically a plain knife. Which I don't know why you would want a dagger style blade in a plain knife. Some people do. It's not really my thing. So yeah. This will probably be my everyday boot carry. I literally carry this thing in the stores. People didn't say nothing, especially gas stations. Really easy to carry too. And it's actually gotten a lot easier to put back in the sheath, being I kept pulling it out and whatnot and breaking the sheath in. So yeah. For about $25, hell, that's a damn good price for this. You can get these for a lot cheaper, say about $10 to $15 on eBay, and some stores will have it a lot cheaper, about $10 to $15. So, do I think I overpaid for it? Yeah, considering that they fucked up the order the first time, but it worked out in the long run. I mean, I got a 10% discount back to my PayPal account, and they upgraded to priority. So I say that's pretty damn good shipping. even though they fucked up the first time. So, that's not the only knife I got today, guys, believe it or not. Some lady was selling this skinning knife on a local for sale site, and I was like, shit, for $5, even if it isn't good, I'll still buy it. Pretty awkward and unique design. Kind of weird, fits in a weird knife category. Just the blade shape itself. You can actually hold this both ways. So if you need to use this for self-defense, you could. Don't ask me what's going on with the paracord here, or whatever the hell this is. I guess it's nice if you need some cord while you're on you, or while you're out in the woods getting ready to skin a deer or something. My grandfather did say that this is a skinning knife, being of the blade design, and it has a bone saw. The jimping on the back, not too bad actually. It's not aggressive, but it's very grippy. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to slip my thumb up there. Say, what is the company on this? Shipway Cutlery. Never heard of them, but it's a pretty awesome looking knife. It did come with a leather sheath, and I'll talk a little bit about it. It's a really nice sheath. The only issue I have with it is where the retaining strap is. It's in the worst location possible, to be honest. Let's see, how's this go in? Okay, it goes in like this. Your knife can jiggle around. It's not coming out, but it can still jiggle around. And if you move this out of the way, okay, maybe not. Okay, so I resign my statement on the retaining strap. It's actually pretty good from what I can see. Construction overall is really nice, and for $5, hell, it's a novelty knife. Why not keep it picked up and just display it? The clasp on it, or whatever you want to call it, the snap, whatever, people call it all different things. But to keep it simple, I'm just going to call it a snap. The snap on is actually fairly strong. It takes a little force to get this up. But if you have it on your side and you need to hurry up and get to it, with just a little bit of force, enough force, you can actually open it, pull it up, and pull it out. So yeah, do I think it's a good knife? Not really. But that's my opinion. I mean, I like brands like Smith&Wesson. I'm starting to like Dakota knives. And I'll tell you guys, this little guy right here, this fucking thing is sharp. I don't have enough room on there to do anything with. Man, wow. Fails galore. And this is the, had to tell you to open the freaking knife and whatnot. So I'm not really worried about that. But, main part of this video, this is actually a pretty good knife for the price. So go ahead, guys, pick your one up. Even if you don't use it, you can still have it. I take it out once in a while, put it on your boot as a self-defense knife, or on your side, because you can do it both ways. So yeah, I recommend the Smith&Wesson HRT boot knife, and I'm sure a lot of guys will considering the price of it, and it's not that bad. So yeah, guys, this is Basshead Dipper signing out.